Hello, I'm Harry, and I'm going to be taking you through how to use the new Joiin Excel plugin today, helping you with setup and then using some of our smart formulas. So to begin with, we'll go on down into this little corner here and we'll click on the Excel add-in, and we'll need to connect to either the desktop version of Excel or the Excel version online. I'm going to choose the desktop Excel version. And what this is going to do is it's going to bring up an Excel spreadsheet for me that I can then connect to Joiin. It's now opened up and connected the Joiin Excel plugin, and now I just need to go and get my API key to create a link between the two bits of software. So we're going to go back on into Joiin, into this little person icon, and we're going to go to API access. We'll have to wait for our API key to validate. This can take up to 60 seconds, and we're going to copy and paste that one and go back into Joiin and make sure there's a connection there. We can now copy and paste the API key in here and start building and connecting our data. So I'm going to open this one into full screen, and I'm going to open up a new tab in this workbook. So to begin with, I'm going to show you some of the ways that we can use the smart formulas to reference particular data points within Joiin. So first off, we're going to want to add this companies list here so that we can reference our specific companies. And if you want to include all companies, we're going to just leave those brackets empty, and it's going to list my two companies like so, British Mining and United Logging. I'm then going to put in some date parameters just so that I can reference these in a minute. So I'm going to put in some data for the beginning of this year. So now we're going to begin building a P&L using the custom formulas. So first off, we're going to get a list of all of the accounts that appear within this group of companies. So I can go on over to the bar over here and I can list all profit and loss accounts in groups. I'm going to insert that one. I'm then going to choose what data I'd like to pull in from Joiin. So first off, we're going to list the companies that we'd like to include. So we're going to choose British Mining and United Logging, like we did previously. We can then choose the currency. So for this, it's not really going to matter here, but I'm going to reference Great British Pounds anyway. We're then going to choose the start date. So I want all accounts that appear within my company between January 25 and May 25 to be included. And I could then filter by group name. But in this instance, I'm going to make sure that I'm having all of my P&L accounts appear, like so. And now I can begin referencing these accounts and these dates to bring in data points directly from Joiin. So we're going to go back on over to this taskbar over here, and we're going to get the profit and loss value for a specific account, and we're going to insert this one. And now we're going to really see the value of the custom formula builder. So we're going to start off by choosing which company's data we'd like to include. So we're going to choose, again, British Mining and United Logging. We're going to a little comma there to make sure that we go on to the next section of the operand, and we'll choose the currency. So now we're going to reference the reporting currency, and we want to look at this in Great British Pounds. Again, you could cell reference that one if you wanted to. You can choose the start date. So we're looking at January 25 for the sales figure. So we're going to just include January 25, add another comma. Again, the end date is just data for January 25. And then we're going to reference the account name. So we're referencing this cell here, which is including 200 sales. And then we've got a couple of optional extras here, value type, category, and category options. So these can be seen over here on this little drop down. And this just gives us a couple of options around applying actuals or budgets and then category data as well. So if we go back on over to here now, we've got the January 25 sales figure. We're just going to make sure that we're including some of the dollars and to make sure that we're locking on to the reporting header row, so that the dates and the particular cell references for the account name. So we're going to go back on over to here, and I'm going to apply a dollar into A and 1 to make sure that locks in nicely. We're going to then make sure that we're including it in against 2 so that it locks onto the date row, so that I can drag this across really nicely. And then I'm going to reference it against the account names as well. So I'm going to enter that one. I've now got my figure of 1,806 for sales. I can drag this one across, and it's going to give me my sales figures for all of these accounts. And then what I should be able to do as well is drag down really nicely, and I'm going to bring in all of my P&L figures across the group here. So that was just a quick insight into how to use the Excel formulas and the Excel add-in for Joiin. If you've got any questions, please reach out to the support team, and there'll be more videos to follow showing you how to use templates and some of the other really nice and neat features within the Excel add-in. Thank you.